I wanted to look at chord structures over songs. It's kind of important for any musician to be able to understand what the chord structures in a song represent. How we're going to play around, whether you're playing funk, jazz, blues, rock, doesn't matter. You need to understand where the chords come from and what you can play over them. So I wanted to take a song called Killer Jar and actually take only the first 16 bars, which consist of 2 chords. C7, B flat 7. So 2 dominant. Now, 2 dominant chords. So the player who's not quite sure about his theory would think, oh, I know my Mixolydian, I can play Mixolydian over these 2 chords. I can play the C Mixolydian, the D flat. And it's great, it sounds good. But there's got to be a better way of getting around this. Could we fit them both in one major key? Well, no, because it's 2 dominant chords. The C would be in the key of F major and the B flat would be in the key of E flat major. Well, okay, but that's the same as just playing around 2 dominant chords, which is fine. You know, could we just play blues over it? Well, yeah, we could. To me, it doesn't really have the sound. Okay, so a minor key. Is there a minor key where we can fit both these chords into these dominant chords a whole step apart? Okay, well, natural minor, no, because it's the same as a major key. Harmonic minor, no, because you don't have 2 dominants a whole step apart. Melodic minor, the melodic minor, if you know your modes of the melodic minor. The 4th mode is a dominant with a sharp 11th, which ties in quite nicely with this song because it does have a sharp 11th on the B flat dominant, and then it's got a C dominant. So could we play F melodic minor over this song? Or could we play those modes from the F melodic minor? So from the C it would be a C dominant with a flat 13th, and from the B flat it would be a B flat with a sharp 11th. Both are going to work really well. So let's try this. I've just recorded on my trusty loop station those 2 chords, and let's just try an F melodic minor, see how that sounds. Sounds pretty good. Okay, as opposed to playing 2 dominants in the major keys. Sounds great, but I'm having to think a bit more as well. That's the sound I want. Could we take it further? Could we take one of the other modes from F melodic minor? Well, on the 7th note of the F melodic minor, which is an E, you've got the diminished whole tone scale, which is actually a kind of dominant. So you've got, it's still got that sound, the melodic sound. Let's just try that, see if we can base something off the E. So of course it's going to work, it's the same notes. So F melodic minor kind of ties things in nicely. You can still switch between the 2 modes, between the C and the B flat. If you want to do that, you can play F over the whole thing. You could play the E diminished whole tone. You could take any of the other modes from F and play over them. You can mix in chromatic notes. You could kind of, I would kind of take that F and I'd kind of blues it up a little bit by playing the sharp 11. So you got the F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat, F. I might stick in the F sharp. I might even stick in the flat 7th. Let's give that a go. Fits nicely. So the main chord of this, the main thing I'm thinking is F melodic minor. And then I'm just thinking, it gives me room to not worry too much about the chords. And it gives me time to think about, well, what can I do to make this sound interesting? Oh, you know, the one thing I did there that I just picked up on. I'm not thinking about the chords so much. I've got time to think about the melody. So if you can what's the word I'm trying to say? Compartmentalize certain sections of a song. If you can see, okay, that's there, those go into this key center, this goes into this key center. You can still play around each mode, you can still play around each chord, or you can play over the top. And then you can add notes that aren't in the key center, which is another video we'll get into. But it's all about freedom. It's all about being able to express yourself and not getting too bogged down. So from this video, I would say learn your theory, learn your theory, to the point where you don't have to think about it. And see the patterns within a song. All those chords have a reason for being there. They're leading somewhere. They're either happy where they are or they want to be somewhere else. See if you can kind of put things into groups and just kind of give yourself the space to be able to create.